Hey, good people. It's your girl, Kim McBride, also known as Get Keys with Kim. All right, I'm back because it's time to talk about closing costs. If you're not already familiar, closing costs are an additional fee that you pay outside of your down payment in order to purchase a house. So you know that in order to purchase, you need at least some skin in the game. We call that down payment. It's usually 3.5%, but it can vary depending on if this is your first time purchasing, the type of loan that you have, if you plan to live in the property, and a few other things. In addition to this 3.5% for the down payment, you also have closing costs. So a buyer has two sets of fees: down payment, closing costs. Closing costs can range anywhere from 3 to 6%, but I usually tell my clients if they want to get an idea of how much they're paying, 4% is a safe number. Included in these fees are things like loan origination fees, appraisals and home inspections, title search and title insurance, escrow fees, and in some states, attorney's fees, prepaid taxes and homeowners insurance, and recording fees and transfer taxes. So we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of each one of these. I'll do a separate video for each one, but when people tell you that you can buy a house with no money down, there is absolutely just no way. There are options where people can have their down payment paid for through down payment assistance programs, and sometimes you can get assistance from the seller to help pay some of those closing costs. And there are programs that will assist with that too. But you're gonna have to come out of pocket with something. Either an earnest money deposit, paying for a home inspection, paying for an appraisal. There's no such thing as 100%. But if you wanna be smart, you'll know that you'll need at least 3.5% down for your down payment, and you'll need at least 4% for your closing costs. And just as I shared earlier, you can ask the seller to help you with those closing costs. That's also known as seller help or seller concession. If you have an FHA loan, you can ask for up to 6%. If you have a conventional loan, you can ask for up to 3%. But it does not always mean that the seller is going to give you any money, especially if you're trying to negotiate and haggle on the price and you want repairs and stuff. In some rare cases, you can have your closing costs rolled into your loan. You need to speak with a mortgage broker or a financial institution or a lender that can give you more information on that, because that's going to be on a case-by-case basis, but that is not as common as it being paid by you or the seller or given as a gift or something along those lines. Usually the buyer is responsible for it. You got to budget for all of those things and get with a real estate agent that can help you navigate this process. Ask your lender for a loan estimate so you can see what these fees are going to be later on. And then get keys with Kim. I hope you learned something today. Be sure to like, share, comment, and then come back for more. Make it a great day. Be blessed. Deuces.